Hello everyone, Violet here, and I thought I would give you an updated witchy home tour now that we have moved. So we moved to an old Victorian house, a small apartment within this Victorian house, and it was the old servants' quarters, and there have been a lot of things that we've had to work on. We've had to do a lot of painting, and we had to redo the ceilings. So basically we had these awful, like hideous T-grid ceilings in here. We added these tin tile covers to give it more of the Victorian feels. That was a huge project. There are all my jars. That's kind of our kitchen that you can see. I first wanted to show you the real masterpiece, centerpiece of the witchy home, which is the apothecary. And I'm still working on this just a little bit, but I thought I'd make this nice. I didn't make it, actually. I ordered it, but I imagined it. This apothecary sign here with some herbs. And here I've got my oils, started putting some jars of herbs up there, magical sprays. Yes, I've got incense, I've got tinctures. I should go around so you can see it all. Teas, all of that. Let's see. I've got some books on natural remedies. And right next door, oh, there's my witchy spoon. Right next door, this is Arthur's room, and he's asleep in there, so we can't show it to you today, but shh, he's sleeping. Anyway, I was so excited by this apothecary, and it was this old bar. Here, I'll back up so you can see it. Put some lace on it. This old bar in the kitchen. It was like, what are we gonna do with that? We don't drink. Anyway, I've got the Quirky on that side, some incense here in the middle. All right, so let's go into the bedroom. So this is where I do my morning ritual streams on Twitch, and also where my two main altars are. And I'm going to do a very detailed altar tour next. So right now you can just kind of take a look and see what it's going to be. Here's my working altar. This is where we do the morning ritual streams. If you're there as a part of those, you can see the cards underneath, what I like to use. You can see the screen that unfolds, it's in the background. But yeah, it's kind of my little witchy meditation corner. And it's by this incredible old fireplace, which now has a space heater in it. But anyway, on top I put my magical sculptures of magical, mystical, fairy tale type creatures. I can tell you about each of those. And Lars's Edison cylinder machine, which is quite cool. But yeah, I've got an elephant fairy, a fairy lady, a mushroom gnome man, a merman, a bear fairy, a sulky woman with her seal, and a goat fairy. They all have agate wings. So those are my sculptures. Over here, typically there will be Lars's bass, his incredible instrument. It's huge, his double bass. But right now the corner is empty because he is away working on a concert and doing rehearsals. There's the TV we always cover up. And we've got a bunch of older books and music, things we don't want Arthur to get into, our toddler, in that cabinet. Our bed. This is our window for sitting and reading and looking at our beautiful kitty, Jasper. Hello, Jasper. And yoga mats, kind of exercise equipment like Pilates, bar, that kind of thing, yoga stuff. So over here, this is my corner. I'm gonna put those up here. That's the plan. But these are some flowers that we gathered together when we were engaged. Here's a little dream bag. There's one of my personal oil paintings. You don't get to see much of those on my channel because I kind of keep that side of my life separate. I work as a an oil painter at times. And so does Lars's great-great-grandma. So we've got a bunch of her paintings up in here as well, which is incredible. But yes, on this side of my bed, I'll show you a couple things. I've got my pink Himalayan salt lamp, which I just feel like creates the most beautiful light and nice energy in the evening time. So nice. I've got this organite pyramid, which helps me, I feel, with like electronics and emissions from electronics, if that makes sense. We're living in a city now, which is different. I've got my Kindle here and I've got my books. So that's our bedroom. I think this room is actually kind of meant to be the living room, but we're making this work. So it's a little bit of both. It's kind of like you can sit here like a couch and look at the television. So yeah, and we'll go back out. So like I said, Arthur's room. It's a much smaller place than where we lived before. I'll show you the other areas of it. Are magical pouches. So on this side of the apothecary, I've got a little healing pouch. Magical. Oh, there are my elixirs. I love using those in my teas in the morning. And this is the bathroom. Not too much to see there, but I do have a little positivity pouch. It's dark in there. It's small. There's only a shower, but I survive. You know, I guess I did not close that cabinet before filming. There's our little tea station. So yeah, over here we've got our books. So this side is my books. And in that corner, it actually overlaps with this side. And I've got my secret books back there. By secret books, I guess I mean books that maybe are more controversial or like more obviously spell books and stuff. I don't know. I don't really want my parents seeing. That's the main reason. And over here we've got Lars's books. He's also got a lot of books in those glass cabinets. And our cookbooks and medical medium books. I've got a few little journals in that corner. But these pillows, we've got these meditation pillows here, and we just pull them out and sit around this tiny little table. So we're it's not quite like a Japanese table, you know, we're just sitting on these pillows and eating around that, but it's nice. It's nice to sit on the floor. So that's something, since this place has such low ceilings, like we were talking about, which look much better than they did. Like, it's still not ideal, but it looks so much better than they did. It's nice to keep everything kind of low. All right, and so here is my stream room. Oh, but before we go in there, our appliances we use and our herbs. I love this area with all our jars of grains. There are 2 layers of those back there. Lots of bananas. I call that the banana hammock. And of course the Instant Pot, toaster, blender, food processor. And in here we actually have our recycling and trash. It just kind of pulls out, which is really good for having a toddler. Okay, so this is the room where all of the magic happens. This is the streaming room. There are my decks, and I'm gonna give a more detailed tour of my streaming room. There's Catherine. She's technically not supposed to be in here, but she loves this chair. So like I said, I'll give a more detailed tour of the space, as well as a more detailed tour of my fairy altar when I do my altar tours, which lives right there at the window. Look at those fabulous plants. So as you can see, we are living kind of partially underground, which, to be honest, I like. I guess it's all my earth signs. And I've got our backdrops here. So yes, I will give you a more detailed tour of that. But what else? I guess I was showing you all of my magicals pouches. So this one here is for protection. And I've also got this little broom on the wall for protection on the door. And there was one more pouch here. I just feel like I have to show you every single one of them now, you know, for prosperity, bringing in money with that online business. All right. So that is our home tour. And I guess I should show you that I've got my painting supplies back here. And I've got canvases back there. That's kind of how I make that work. So yeah, this is our home. And you can imagine Arthur's room is very, very sweet. But my favorite room is our bedroom. It's got the best light in the house. Thanks so much for watching. We'll go say bye to Jasper. I hope to see you in future tours. I will show you my altars in greater detail, or I'll show you my stream room in greater detail. So we'll see you then. Bye. I would love to invite you to enter the Enchanted Forest and become a member of my Twitch community, where we do morning mindfulness practices such as meditation, stretching and yoga, breathing every morning Monday through Saturday, as well as Sunday arts and craft streams, and free tarot on full moons, new moons, equinoxes, solstices, special occasions. I so can't wait for you to be here and to get to know you.